3 of my Ramadan fast. Let's start off straight away. I've only got about 10 minutes to go, so I want to finish this off. I'm drinking hot ginger. This ginger is like fire. I ate half the grapefruit, put some more bits in the fridge, because I find one of the things with fasting, your gut shrinks, so you can't eat as much as you used to. I will not go past 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock, that's my limit. And no more food after that. Ginger pieces in here, sliced and boiled. I feel very spiritual on this fast. What an amazing thing. I'll tell you something, you have to fast. I know why they do it. With Muslims, I know why they fast. I've got Muslim friends at my local gym who I do my steam sessions, and my cousin, and he's a Muslim, and I know why they do it. And my cousin, my friends, and my cousins, I got that insight of fasting from them. I've done fasts before, but to do this fast, I got it from them. My mouth, lips, tongue, all down my throat's on fire. The ginger really is hot, so let's see. I've got about 9 minutes to completely finish. The ginger I had yesterday I couldn't drink, I threw away, and I bought I got a fresh set of ginger. You can't be cooking and boiling and eating things fresh. This is about a pint of ginger. In this one, about a pint and a bit of ginger, pint and a tenth. I've had all my vitamin supplements after my meal: cod liver oil, vitamin C, kelp, vitamin B, vitamin D3, and gentle iron. Clock. It's now 4 o'clock, almost 4 o'clock AM, 5 to 4. To be precise, 6 minutes to 4. I won't be eating or drinking anything until tomorrow, 9:15. It's my time, I set my time, 9:15 tomorrow. So 9:15, anything past 9 really, but 9:15 is the time I'll be eating, drinking my first bit tomorrow. So that you're looking at, let's see, 12, about 17 hours and a quarter. 17 and a quarter hours, no food, no water. Very, very tough. This small mug of ginger, I won't be able to complete. Mouth is on fire, absolute fire. But I'm trying to get down as much as possible in my body to combat this virus bug I've got. hot ginger opens up all your insides, your liver, kidneys. You read up go on Google and type in the health benefits of ginger. Go on YouTube or and Google and do research. The health benefits of ginger. And you don't want the powder in the package. You want the actual root ginger itself. That's it, I'm done with ginger, I can't drink no more. To look back in my my youth, my prime, and to think I took on a woman who was an ex-prostitute, who was probably still doing it while I was dating her, because when I first met her I didn't know what she was doing. And then this woman actually cheated on me with a guy, and the name of the guy was called Rex. I'll never forget the name. And for me to still stay in there and help this woman, knowing that she's carrying a baby we named Maxie, and to stay in and love my daughter, and you know what the mum had done, and just to help her get her off the drugs. Took her out, took the mother out to restaurants, expensive restaurants, kept her busy, away from the riffraff, the bad life, you know, and put her around decent people. And the mum realised how a decent person I was. She burst out crying. The mother, yes, Maxie, your mother, she burst out crying, and then she said she's messed her whole life up. And she told me that she couldn't remember how many men she slept with. She said 1,000 plus. So can you imagine me going for that and having taken that on and having 2 more boys, and then to go through that and to put your life through that sort of thing, and to have an outcome like this where you go for divorce, etc. But like I said, look at me now. Got a lovely woman, which I've helped also. I've taken a real tough woman, but it's of no fault of her own. Let's check this out. It comes to the time, then you drink this water down. I've got literally a minute and a half. I've done quite well. I've got literally just half of this mug left of ginger. It's time. That's it, nothing else goes in. I've got about this much ginger left. So in theory I've done literally the whole lot. So, like I said, can you imagine some Muslims must be saying, God, you went out with that and you took that on. God, pray for me. I'm going to pray. Must be praying for me what I've been through. My dad warned me when I was young not to go ahead of it, but I did. I met my partner who was raped. I helped her. Mother's negative. Her mother's very negative. Her mother drinks. Has very bad morals. Her mother. My partner's mother was racist. She called me a black bastard, go back to your own country, yeah, because we were driving, her father was driving too close to a vehicle on a dark road. It was foggy, it was raining, and the visibility was very, very dark. It was a very precarious, dangerous situation where people all got killed. And her father, who was special needs, he called special educational needs, went to special school, has no understanding how to communicate with people. So he never told us that he feared the driving in the dark. Instead, he put our lives at risk. I'm a much better driver than her father, and the mum, they're both special needs people. Both the mother and father went to special needs school. And after this, when I voiced my concerns about the driving, the father also crossing the double white line in a tunnel, could have got killed by a lorry. I said I'll never get in a car with him again. They have no respect for me as a person. Told him politely. And the mother shouted to me, black cunt, go back to your own country, those words. I've helped them out financially with so much, cooked for the family, advised them on healthy eating. I've done so much for them. I've trained her in gyms. Incredible. I just can't believe that they've done that to me. So I think, why does this happen to me? Why do people do this to me? Why are you so nice and people treat you horrible? And there's a saying, when you're too nice to people, they use that and take advantage of them. Well, they don't see me again. I've cut them out of our lives, and we live in our lives. They're lost. It's like my son and Maxine and Leon. They think it's my loss. They think, oh, my dad, oh no, he's not going to see me again. They've done bad. They need to go to church, all three of them, all three of my children. I need to ask God for forgiveness for their sins. Tyson, my son Tyson's living in prison really. His partner doesn't know the truth, what happened. Maxine as well. Her partner doesn't know the truth. And that's my son Leon. So they're hiding behind a hidden wall of prison. And like I said, this is a time of peace during the Ramadan fasting. And I want positive energy. So this is not like a vendetta or anything evil. You just like to come out and be clean about yourself and don't think, oh, Dad's not want to see my children. Because you're just hurting yourself really. And yes, you definitely hurt your dad, your father, but he's gone past it now. The pain is gone. Because God says he can't control what you can do nothing about. And look what God's given me, lovely Isaac. Who needs you? I've got lovely, lovely Isaac there. I've got another one coming, lovely partner. Much better than your mum, good morals. So this is the way my life is going to go. And all I've got to do now is just remove this fat from my body. And like a Ramadan fast will help me do that. Maybe if I get spiritually connected with myself, which I often do, but not enough, this fat in my body will go. Like I said, I had a car crash in 2009 where I was struck 85 miles an hour in a 30-mile-an-hour zone by a drunk driver driving on the wrong side of the road. While I was stationary, I was hit bang by this Mercedes Sprinter van. My car spun around in the air and I hit a hard wall. My car almost went through a house. I was crushed like this and I shouted just before the car hit me, I don't want to die. I cracked the steering wheel. As the van hit me, it went boom. The airbag was like a hard, solid wall. In fact, the airbag was so hard that I thought was steering wheel that hit me. And I was telling people the steering wheel hit me. It wasn't. But I suffered terribly. And how I got out alive is just incredible. And like I said, I had not one member of my family come in the hospital to see me. Yet my mum had cancer in the hospital, and yet my brother jumps out, calls me a fat cunt, and he doesn't ask me, how are you, and how are you as a person, or I don't get no phone calls or anything, or even a letter or anything. There's no connectivity with the family, no emotion, no care for anyone. Got a younger brother who had a drink problem. I haven't seen him for a long, long time, but like I said, alcohol is the demon, and I see why Muslims don't drink alcohol. Alcohol is heaps of nonsense. It's crap, dangerous, it ruins lives, and alcohol, drugs, this is rubbish, a rubbish life drink. You know, I'm not saying I've never drunk before, I've done it during depression, but just a little. I went to the Caribbean and had a strong rum that had done me properly. My dad was always drinking, my dad's got beaten by the rum, alcohol, women. Anyhow, think about the singularity and this artificial intelligence. And think of what it can do to us. Will it benefit us? Which I'm sure it will, but it's the other side, the dark side. What I'm concerned about this artificial intelligence, and when we arrive at singularity, is the dark side that come in. The dark side, what we don't know about, what we can't control. And people in general. I've got a son Tyson here, Tyson and my daughter Maxine and Leon, and these people can, they're adults now, and it just shocks me. I think Tyson's 32, Maxine's 36, and Leon's 35. And you come at that age, and you're still the way you are. But I know what it is. It's what you've done, and that's what it is. You can't come out from what you've done. You've got to come clean and just come out of what you've done. Or just come to your father and say, look, I'm sorry, and etc. I told you sorry for the way things are with your mum and I myself, and I'm human. You could never survive what I've been through. Not one of them could survive what I've been through with the mum. It could not, impossible, could not survive. Not one of them. woman to deal with her, not drugs, glue sniffing. You should see the mother's mind. And like I said, the people on it never remember the damage they've done. Only the victims, like myself, remember what she's done. You ask my mom, you done this? She'll tell you, oh, I was only having teenage fun and fling. They don't, a drug taker, a heavy drinker, they don't think they've done wrong, and they can't see what they've done wrong because the drugs, the glue sniffing, the Valium, the codeine linctus, the lighter gas, the drugs, all intoxicate you to levels where you do not remember anything. Prostitutes take drugs because they numbs the effect and they don't remember anything. So anyhow, all good thoughts. Think about the people who can't eat, people who are hungry, and think about the people that make you feel positive. I watch a lot of channels on the YouTube and they make me very positive. I go for positive energy. But like I said, I'd like to speak about my past and speak about the things that have affected me, like my father beating me as a young boy, and how things are disconnected with my family. I've got so many brothers, yet still no one's very close. All the in-laws are missing out on each other. I love Julian, I love Marcel, I love Anton, I love Kelvin, I love Khalil, Brian, I love you to bits. All my nephews I love, but we just can't see each other because where the family is. And that's how it is. And it makes you laugh. Because when someone dies, and you come and see it when it's too late. People leave things when it's too late. Anyhow, I've got a lovely Isaac. You can see him on YouTube, my baby. That's I post a lot of my baby. If you notice, I post a lot of my baby, Isaac and our family on YouTube. I post this also for people, my fans, to look at, and mainly my family to see my life, the way it's going. So I hope you enjoy the vlog. And thank you for watching. And I'm beating this cold. I'm not going to eat anything or drink anything. Thanks for watching. God bless you.